Welcome back, my dear students, to my channel Civil Knowledge. So today in this session, we are going to execute the one of the method of estimation, that is long wall and short wall method. Okay, or separate wall method is also called, various names. But here we need to concentrate on method. So what is the procedure to attain that quantity? What we need to follow? We must concentrate on that. Here example number 3 is there. So in which a room is given to you. Okay, example number 3, the plan represents the plan of superstructure wall of a single building room. Okay, so 5 meter into 4 meter. Okay, and section represents the cross section of the walls with foundation. So estimate the quantities. See, your question will be like this. So some buildings will be the buildings plan, section, and elevation. They will give, and they will give the clauses so that you can estimate the quantities of. See, what are the clauses here? Earthwork in excavation in foundation. You need to estimate the quantities. Okay, so concrete in foundation, brickwork in foundation and plinth, brickwork in superstructure. Okay, so four items of work they have specified, and you need to give four quantities of the specified items which are required by the examiner who have framed the question. Okay, so again I'll read the question. So here they have given figure 2.3. The plan represents the plan of a superstructure wall of a single room building of 5 meter into 4 meter, and section represents the cross section of the walls with foundation. Estimate the quantities of earthwork in excavation in foundation, concrete in foundation, brickwork in foundation and plinth, and brickwork in superstructure. So we need to calculate this all. Okay. So before that, we will understand the drawing. Okay. See how the drawing is. See, this is the building which they have given, that is 5 into 4. 5 into 4 meter. Okay. So 5 is on x axis. Okay. Perpendicular to that is y axis. So in the y axis, which is there, it is called 4 meter. And in x axis, perpendicular to x axis, it is 5 meter. Okay. First, we need to find what center line. Okay. What is the distance of center line? What is the center line? See here. So the dotted line, this is the central line. So this is the central line. Okay, and this is the central line. So what they are showing, so where I am marking, no, it is the plan of the superstructure wall already constructed. Okay, it is plan, it is not constructed but planning to be constructed, but it is already the, we are seeing the wall section. What I mean means, I'll tell you, 1 minute. So this is the vertical line. So this is also vertical line. Now the blue line represent what? The center line of this building. Okay. So here the cutted portion is nothing but this one. So here it is has been cut at the wall. Okay. If we cut at this section, the view is this one. Okay. So if we cut at this portion, what is that at plinth level? Okay. At a plinth level, if we cut the portion, what is the diagram? Okay, at first footing, at second footing. Okay, this is the at the foundation PCC or CC bed. So what will be the diagram? I will show you. So by this way, you need to imagine yourself that how it will be. Okay, so I'll show you a plan that which is cutted here, means at a CC level. Okay, at CC level means where we put the concrete bed, no, that level. So what is the width? Width is 90 centimeter. So this is 90 centimeter. Where is the center line? See, center line is here. This is the central line. Okay. So here this is the central line. So here this is the central line. Where this is the central line. Okay, exact middle bit it will be there. Okay, because it is copied. No? That's why. So now, if you want center line, what we have to do? So it is we know the distance, that is from inner side of the wall to this inner side here. From inner side of the wall to this inner side, what is the distance? That is 5 meter. Okay. Plus what we have to do? We want center line in x-axis. Means we will take this wall as what? Long wall. Okay. And this we will take as short wall. Okay. If they tell you to calculate the center line of long wall, so it is very easy for a room. That is what? The inner to inner distance is 5. Okay, plus this 30 centimeter no width of the wall. Okay, 0.3 by 2 plus 0.3 by 2. Correct? That 0.3 by 2, 0.3 by 2 will give you the center line distance in x-axis. Or you can, what you can do, another method, 5 plus, you have to add only one of the width of the wall, that is 5 plus 0.3. Okay, so it was about the long wall. In the similar way, short wall, if you want, means what? 4 plus 0.3 by 2, 0.3 by 2, or 4 plus 0.3, it will be 4.3. So it will be 5.3. So this way we need to find the center line of the diagram first. So see here. Okay, first I'll show you the diagram. See here. So plan of the same room wall at the foundation level. So this is the picture at the foundation level. Okay. So what is this? 5.3 is what? The center line. Okay. 5 plus 0.3 by 2. 5 plus 0.3 by 2 is center line. From the that center line, half here and here off. That is what? 0.45 or 45 centimeter this side, 45 centimeter this side. That should give us the 90 centimeter like this. Okay, point for that. For that purpose, we will take the center line of any wall. Okay, so plan of the first footing. See here, for plan of the first footing here, 90 by 90 by 2, 5 plus 90 centimeter by 2. So plan of the in the foundation, what will happen? 5 plus 0.9 by 2 plus 0.9 by 2. Okay, or you can tell 5 plus 0.9. Okay, at when it comes to the first footing, in the first footing level, that is 60 centimeter, what will happen? 5 plus 0.6 by 2. This is also 0.6 by 2. What I am calculating, only center line. I am talking about only the center line length of the long wall. Okay, if you come at plinth level, what it would be? 5 plus 0.4 by 4 by 2 plus 0.4 by 2. So this is way we will calculate the center line diagram of any figure. Okay, so I'll show you. Okay, so the plan of first footing is what? So this is what the center line, that is 5.30. Okay, or this is 5. This is 0.6 by 2, 0.6 by 2. This is also 5, 50 by 2, 50 by 2. You can take anyhow. Okay, the distance will not change. So now, before estimating, what we have to do? We have to put two tabular column. Okay, so one after the other. First tabular column is what? Details of measurement and calculation and quantities. So that tabular column we have to put. So this is the tabular column we need to put. Okay, directly don't go for answers. So this tabular column we need to put item number, particulars of the items. Okay, item number, particulars of the items, number, length, breadth, height, quantity, and explanatory note. So this is the tabulation form for the problem. Okay, so I'll rearrange here. Okay, fine. So I hope both diagrams are visible to you. See, earthwork in first clause was what they have asked. First clause, see here, earthwork in excavation in foundation, concrete in foundation. Second one, third one is brickwork in earth and foundation and plinth. Fourth is brickwork in superstructure. So when they give the problem, so first clause is to see what are all the given, what they have been asked to us. Okay. Then what we need to do? Okay. So length of long wall. See the length of long walls. Long wall means this one. So here see length of long walls. So this is the length of long wall. Here this one. Okay. What is that? 5. Here see 5 plus, so length, that is here, what is the width of the wall, that is 30 centimeter, right? So zero point 0.3 I converted it to meters, divided by 2 plus 0.3 divided by 2. Same here done now. Okay, what is your answer? 5.30. Or you can do what you can do. So again and again dividing by 2, for your understanding, what you can do, you can add only one of the bit, that is 5 plus 0.3. So what will be the answer? 5.30. Okay. Similarly for short wall. Okay. So what is the short wall? 4 plus 0.3 by 2, zero point 0.3 by 2, or 4 plus 0.3, it will be 4.3. So this 5.3 and 4.3 are what? These are the center line length, the length of the long wall center to center, the length of the short wall center to center. This is the center line length of the long wall and short wall. Okay. So after this, we will see what we need to do. Okay. Okay. So first, as I told you, you need to put what? The tabular column. Okay, then we have to put what we have to find: earthwork in excavation in foundation. You have to write one, earthwork in excavation in foundation. Okay, then you have to note that long walls. Okay, so long walls, how many numbers of long walls are there? See here, here in this figure. Okay, in this photo tabulation, so how much numbers of long wall is there? So this one long wall, one, this is two. So two long walls are there, okay, and two short walls are there. Okay, so long walls. So two numbers are there. So two number of long walls are there. What is the length of the long wall? Okay, so at the foundation level, they are asking what is your item of work? Earthwork in excavation in foundation. Okay, so what is the length of the wall, or what is the length of the trench? Okay, so what you have to do, you have to take the center line length of long wall, that is 5.3. Okay, plus whatever the width is there here in the foundation level. See here. Okay, at the foundation level. Okay, try to understand, my dear students. Okay, 5.3 plus 0.90, because we are doing what? Excavate. We are excavating the earth for the trench. Okay, we are excavating this earth for the trench. So we need this width. Okay, we need this width and this height. The length, which is the length, is given in the plan, and in the section we can take out what? The height and the width of the cross section, right? So 5.3. So for length of the long wall, what we have to do? 5.3 plus this 0.9 by 2. Okay, width of the foundation. So we have two widths here, on foundation, right? So 0.9 by 2 plus 0.9 by 2. Okay, or another one method is what? 5.3 plus anyone you have to take, that is 5.3 plus 0.9, it would be 6.20 meters. See, 6.20 meters. So length is what? 6.20 meters. What is the breadth? Breadth is 0.90 meters. Okay, breadth is 0.90 meters. Whatever the height is what? The excavation. We have to excavate the earth. So what is the height? We need to take, so up to ground level, what is the height? That is 30 plus 30 plus 30 till here. Okay, so this 30 plus 30 plus 30, the total height we need to excavate the earth, that is what? 30 60 90, that is 0.90 meter. So multiply all this, you will get the quantity as 10.04. Okay. Similarly, for short walls, what we need to calculate? We need to calculate how many numbers of short walls are there. That is one number of short wall, two number of short walls. So two number of short wall, right? So now, okay, two numbers of short walls are there. Now we have to take length of the short wall. Okay. So here, see here figure, my dear friends. See here. Okay. Concentrate here. That is, we already has been calculated some part of the short wall here. See here, in this long wall, when we are selecting the long wall, we have already selected the some part of the that will come in these junctions. Okay, these four junctions will come now. So some part of the long wall or short, some part of the short wall is already being estimated now. Okay, so what we need to do here? So we want the length of the short wall excluding the included part in the long wall. Okay, so we need only this much. Okay, so what is that? We need to know, that is what is the short wall length, that is 4.3. This is the short wall length. Okay, so we have already added the width of the foundation in long wall. So what we are doing here, we are subtracting the width of the foundation, that is 0.9 by 2 minus 0.9 by 2. This is the major change. Okay, in the short wall, in the long wall short wall method, in long wall we will add the width. Okay, and in the short wall we will subtract the width, that is what is the center line? 4.3. Okay, minus 0.9. Okay, so or minus 4.9 by 2 minus 0.9 by 2, we will getting, so 4.3 minus 0.9 is what? 3.40. So this is the length of the short wall. Okay, so short wall length is what? 3.40. Okay, in long wall we will add the width of the foundation at the at that level, whatever be the level. Okay, we will add there. In short wall we will subtract that. Okay, so what is the breadth? Same as that or that of long wall. Okay, so what is the height? It is also same as that of the long wall. Okay, so multiply them, you will get the quantity, that is 5.51. So total them, when you total it out, it will be what? 15.55 meter cube. So your 15.55 meter cube is the quantity for earthwork in excavation in foundation. Okay, so I hope you understood, my dear students. So now we will move to next one, that is concrete in foundation. Okay, so before that, so 1 minute, I'll show you the pictures. See the plans at different level. So this is the plan of foundation trench and foundation concrete. So what is that? So this is 5.30 here. This one is the 5.30 plus 0.9. Here you see we already calculated this much. So this is for 4.3. Okay. Here 0.9 will be coming when we have done already long wall. So that's why we are subtracting what? The 0.9. So for short wall what happens? So 4.3 minus width of the foundation, that is 3.44. Okay, so so this is the plan of first footing. Okay, so before that we are in this stage only, we'll keep this image only. So what we did, we have now excavated the trench for the foundation. Now what we have to do, we have to put the CC bed or concrete bed. So what is that? It is concrete in foundation. Okay, we have to put concrete. So what is the procedure? Same way. First we have to take long walls and then we have to take short walls. So what is the long walls? How many numbers are there? One number, two number are the long walls. Okay, so two number are there. So what is the length? Okay, length will be as same as that of the earthwork in excavation. Length will not going to change. Okay, length will not going to change. What is that? We are getting what? 5.3 plus zero point 0.9, same as that of the work, that is 6.20. What is the breadth? 0.9. Okay, what is the breadth? 0.9. Next, what is the depth or height? Here, for that we have to go to old picture. Here, here, my dear students, concrete bed. This is the concrete bed. So this is the concrete bed and this is the concrete bed. Okay. So what is the height of the concrete bed? That is 30 centimeter. Okay. So 30 centimeter is nothing but 0.3 meter. So length is same as that of the excavation in foundation. Breadth is same as that of the excavation in foundation. In but only what changes in concrete in foundation, we have to take the height or depth of the concrete bed. Oh, that is what? 30 centimeters. So 0.3 multiply them, you will get the quantity, that is 3.35. Okay. Similarly, for short walls, the height will be same as 3.40, breadth is 0.90, depth is 0.30. Here, same here also same 0.30. Okay. If it's for short walls, the foundation is changed means we have to change here. But luckily in this room, only one type of foundation is there. So 0.30. So multiply them and you will get the total, that is 5.18 meter cube. So we have estimated two quantities, that is earthwork in excavation in foundation and also concrete in foundation. Okay. Similarly, for brickwork in foundation and plinth. So this is foundation. Below the ground level, it is called foundation. Here, so below the ground level, it is called as what? Foundation. And above this, it is called as what? So this is plinth. So pink color is plinth. So above the plinth, DPC will be there. Okay. So it is not asked. If it is asked, we will also find that. Okay. So then after the plinth, after DPC, then brickwork will be there. Okay. So now, so brickwork in foundation and plinth. So we'll take same walls, long walls and short walls. So first we will calculate all the long walls. Okay. So long walls. So first footing, for first footing we are going to consider here first footing, that is first footing. Okay. So what will be the length for first footing? So that is center line length, how much? 5.3. Okay. Plus what is the width of the first footing? That is 60 centimeter. That is 0.6 by 2 plus 0.6 by 2. So that is what? 5.3 plus zero point 0.6. It is nothing but 5.90. It is for what? First footing. This is for first footing. So this is for first footing here. This one 60 centimeter is there, no? This is for first footing. So next for second footing. So what is the center line length? Center line length we know, that is 5.3 plus what is the width of the second footing, that is 50 centimeter. So 0.5 by 2. Because it is first problem, I am going very slow. Okay. 0.5 by 2. So 0.5 by 2, 0.5 by 2. What is that? So this is your second footing. Okay. So or else which So it is your second footing. This one is your second footing. Okay. Next comes the plinth walls. Okay. So the plinth walls. This is the for the plinth walls. That is what how we need to calculate. That is 5.3 plus what is the breadth of the plinth wall, that is 0.4. It is not visible, I think so. So what is happens? So 5.3 plus what is the width, that is 0.4. Okay. So or 0.4 by 2 plus 0.4 by 2. So you will get what is that 5.70. So it is for your plinth wall. Okay. So first footing, second footing, plinth wall, we calculated what? The lengths. Now according to that we have to calculate what? Next is what? Breadth. So what is the breadth of first footing? So it is 60 centimeter. So what is the breadth? It is 60 centimeter. So put 60 centimeter, 60 meter, 0.60 meter. Next is 50 centimeter, 0.50 meter. So next is zero point 0.4, zero point 0.4 meter. So what is the height or depth of each one? That is 30 centimeter for first footing. Second footing also 30 centimeter. Next footing is what? 40. But here, see here, up to the ground level we have to take, that is 60. Okay, up to the top level, because here they have not asked for DPC. Okay, so up to here, that is 60 centimeter we have to take, that is up to here, because after that only we can construct what? The brickwork. Okay, so 60 centimeter they have provided, so 0.60 meters. So multiply all the three, you will get the quantities at respective levels. So these are called the levels: first footing level, second footing level, plinth wall level. So like that I was telling in the last class. Okay, so next similarly we are doing for the short wall also. So for short wall, what is the center line length? That is what? 4.3. Okay, so how we added there, we have to subtract here, that's it. 4.3 here for short walls. Okay, 4.3 for first footing, what we need to subtract? Zero point 0.6. For next, for second footing, what we have to do? 0.5. 4.3 minus zero point 0.6. This is for first footing, this is for second footing, and this is for plinth wall. Okay, 4.3.60, 4.3.50, 4.3 minus 0.40. Okay, so what is the length? 3.70, 3.80, 3.90. So what is the breadth? Breadth is also same: 0.60, 0.50, 0.40. So what is the depth? Depth is 30 centimeter, 30 centimeter, and 60 meter. 30.3 meter, 0.30 meter, 0.60 meter. So multiply them, add them, you will get the total quantity of brickwork which is required in foundation and plinth, that is 10.95 cubic meters. So 10.95 cubic meters of the quantities are required up to brickwork in foundation and plinth. So what are the quantities till now? 15.55, 5.18 and 10.95. Okay, so here in the question, so one is over, second over, and third is also over. Last part is brickwork in superstructure. Okay, so brickwork in superstructure. See here, same method. We have to take what? Long walls. So this is the brickwork. So this is called as a brickwork. 1 minute. So this is called as a brickwork. Okay. So this is called as brickwork. So what is the length now? What is the center line length? We know that is 5.3 plus what is the brickwork width? That is 30 centimeter. No, so 0.3 or 0.3 by 2 plus 0.3 by 2. So we are calculating this. Okay, so 5.3 plus 0.3, it is 5.60. It is the length of the long walls, that is also 2 in number. So what is the breadth? It is 30 centimeter, 0.3. So what is the height? See here, it is 3.50. Okay, so 3.50. So again multiply, you will get 11.76 as the quantity, And for the short walls also similarly, that is 4.3 plus point, no, no, we have already calculated that, no, 4.3 minus 0.00. Just whatever we are adding in the long walls, we need to subtract it from the long walls. If breadth is added here, we have to subtract it in this short walls. Okay, so 4.30 minus 0.30, 4 meter will come. Okay, length is 4 meter. What is the width is 0.30. What is the height? 3.50. So total is 20.16 meter cube. Okay, so what they have asked? They have asked to find the quantities of earthwork in excavation, concrete in foundation, brick in foundation, plinth and brickwork in superstructure. So this is the method. We need to find the total quantities of all the four specified items which are asked in the question. Okay, so this was a room building. Note, if see here, the door opening, window opening, lintels, etc. shall have to be deducted from the superstructure as usual. If the lintels, doors are have given, so we need to deduct them. Okay, as usual when we are doing the building full building estimation, no, you will get it. Okay, so this was the problem. So I hope you understand. You also write this diagram and you also estimate, try to estimate by yourself using the calci. Okay, so only lecturing will not give, give you the marks. Okay, some silly mistake, if a silly mistake is done, the quantity will be changing. If the quantity changes, the rate per unit will change. The rate per unit will changes, the estimation cost will change. So we need to be very careful here. So now we will see another one example. Okay, so the last problem was about the one room building. Now we will see two room building. Okay, with some deductions also, windows are there. So whatever they have given, we'll see the figure, or we'll see the drawing carefully. Okay, whatever may be the cross section, plan, elevation, we'll see it carefully, and according to that we will estimate the two room building cost. Okay, in cost in the sense, we will first estimate the quantities. Okay, because till now rate analysis is not over, no, so we will keep the importance on the quantities only. Okay, so we will estimate the quantities of the following items of a two room building. So what are the quantities we need to calculate? Earthwork in excavation in foundation, lime concrete in foundation, first class brickwork in cement mortar 1:6 foundation and plinth, 2.5 centimeter dam proof course DPC. Okay, and first class brickwork in lime mortar in superstructure. So they have asked for five quantities. Okay, they have given five items of work, and we need to give them the quantities which are required for these five items. So sometimes here, in this type of estimation problem, here common sense works a lot. Okay, and with that common sense, we need to take some of the assumptions also, because sometimes every data will not be there. Okay, on the general basis, we have to consider some of the things which may come in further classes. Okay, so let us see the diagram first. Okay, so this is the two room building. So carefully see here. So room one is there and room second one is there. Okay, room one is what? 4 meter into 6 meter, and room two is 6 meter into 6 meter. Wall is about 30 centimeter. Internal wall also 30 centimeter. External wall also 30 centimeter. Fine. Then if you consider in this method, long wall short wall method, so I'll take this as long wall parallel to x axis. Okay, and I'll take this wall which is vertical. No, 1 minute. Okay, I'll take this as vertical wall. Okay, so this is vertical walls. So three vertical walls we have, and two long walls we have. Fine. So with this pre-assumption not, they have given it, and they have given what is that cross section of wall on AA. So here is the cross section. So cross section is given. So as the figure specifies, the 30 centimeter wall, this will be same for all the walls. Okay. So this is general item now. This will be same. So what all they have given? Okay, so for terrace they have given anything quantity? No, for terrace and roof they have not given, so don't worry about this. Okay, this is excluded now. So earthwork in excavation in foundation, yes, we have to do earthwork because foundation details are given. Fine. Next, what is given? Lime concrete in foundation. Yes, lime concrete in foundation. Then first class brickwork in cement mortar 1:6 in foundation and plinth. Okay, in foundation plus plinth, first class brickwork is there. Then DPC, so damp proof course we have to estimate the quantity, and first class brickwork in lime mortar in superstructure. So lime mortar in this superstructure. Fine. So here they have given a note. See here, all walls are same section and lintel over doors. So there is a lintel over doors, windows and shelves are 15 centimeter thick. Okay. Then door dimension they have given, that is 1.2 meter into 2.10. Okay. This is height. This is breadth. Windows 1 into 1.5. Shelves is 1 into 1.5. So here in this figure you can see. So door is one door, two door is there, and windows one, two, three windows are there, four windows are there. Okay. What about shelves? Shelves they have not given. Okay, I am not anywhere not seeing. They have not mentioned it. Okay. So I'll consider as, let me it be two shelves. So this is the data. You can also take four, no problem. Okay. And here note, no beam has shown in the plan as the object of this example is to explain the method of estimating the walls. Okay, just to know how the procedure works, you need to know. So next we will start the problem. Okay, so as you know, what is the tabular column? For details of measurement and calculation of quantities, tabular column you have to put. Okay, so our first work is to do what? First work is to do to find the length, the center line length of the building. We need to know the center line length. Okay, so if this is the center line length, if this is the two room building plan, the center line will be like this. So exact center. Okay, so this will be the exact center. Okay, so how we can calculate? See here, x axis, no. So first I'll take what? 4 plus 6. Okay, 4 meter plus 6 meter I took. Then what? Plus this 30 centimeter, that is point 0.3, plus either I can take now another point 0.3 because of this two one. Okay, or I can take 0.3 by 2 plus 0.3 by 2. This is the length of the long wall. Okay, center line length of long wall. What is that? 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 0.3 is 10.3 plus 0.3 by 2, 0.3 by 2, 10.6. So see here, long wall center to center length is 10.6. Okay. At the same time, don't see here, don't see the answers. See, concentrate on the drawing. Okay. So now for about short wall. So long wall, it's happened. Now for short wall, what is the height? That is 6 plus. So see the wall here, 30 centimeter. See here also 30 centimeter. So 0.3 by 2, 0.3 by 2, or 6 plus 0.3, that is 6.3. So here is the answer. Okay, so center line length of short wall we know, that is 6.3. Center line length of the long wall also we know, that is 10.60. Okay, center to center length, so this is the center line length. Okay, once we know the center line length, then what we need to do? We need to focus on the this cross section. Okay, we need to focus on this cross section. So what are the commodities we need to know? See that. Okay, so we got the center line length, that is 10.60 and 6.30. Okay, now first what is the work? Okay, first what is the work we need to know? So earthwork in excavation. Okay, first item of work is earthwork in excavation. So this is the excavation we need to do. This excavation we need to know. Okay, so what is the length? Okay, before that, what are the number of long walls? So you have written the topic and you have to take two columns, that is long wall and short walls. Correct. Now, so see here, how much long walls are there? So two long walls are there and three short walls are there. One, two, three. Okay. So same thing is in long walls two, short walls three. Now coming to length. Coming to length here. Okay. So what is the length? That is 10.60. What is this? This is what the center line length. Okay. Plus the width of the trench, that is 1.10. 1.10. Okay. If you are following old method, then what is happen? 1.10 by 2 plus 1.10 by 2. Or simply we can take only one, that is 10.60 plus 1.10. I am writing from the mouse, so it is not good so that much. So see here, 10.60 plus 1.10 is 11.70. So this is what the length of the long walls that we got from the plan. So it is the length. So what will be the breadth? That is 1.10. Okay. Then what is the height? Height you see here, 30 plus 20, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20. So up to here, it is what? 100 centimeter. Okay. So 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So we are taking 1 meter as the height. Fine. So now multiply them. 11.70 into 1.10 into 1. You will get 25.74 is the quantity for long walls. Now for short walls, same procedure that we need to take first what? The center to center line length of the short walls. Okay. Then in the long walls we have added, in the short walls we will subtract it. Subtract how much? 1.10. So your 5.20. Okay. So 5.20 is your length. What is the number of short walls? 3. What is the breadth? 1.10. What is the height? Same will be there. 17.16. Add them. You will get the total quantity in meter cube for earthwork in excavation in foundation. Okay. So similarly, next we have to do lime concrete. So in the lime concrete, this phase we have to do. Okay. For this phase, what happens means every data will be same except the height. Okay. Every data will be same except the height. What is that? Long walls. How many long walls? Two long walls. What is the length? Length will be same as that of the earthwork and excavation. ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಗ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತಾನೇ ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದೇ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಣ್ಣು ತೆಗೆದಿರ್ತೀವೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಾವು ಸಿ ಸಿ ಬೆಡ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು ಆ ರೀತಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ soil we have been dig out, okay, for the that dimension only we can put certain amount of concrete bed as per the design of the foundation. Okay, so 11.70, right? So this is the length, this is the breadth. What will be the height? Height is what? See here, 30 centimeter. So 0.3 meter. So multiply them, you will get the 7.72 quantity. Okay, so same way, so here you have added, so here also 5.20, same way 1.10, add them, you will get 12.87. So difference in the both, that is difference in this earthwork and lime concrete is what? The height or depth, that is the only difference. This value, this 1 meter is there. This we are digging full for full system of the foundation. This for only we are putting for the concrete bed, whatever the quantity, whatever the design as per the data we have for concrete bed, we are taking that only, that is 0.3. So this is the difference here, everywhere data is same line here. So I am just comparing both. So once you multiply and add, you will get the total quantity, that is 12.87 cubic meters. Okay, for lime concrete foundation the required value quantity is 12.87. So next is what our brickwork in first footing. second footing, third footing, then plinth wall. Okay, so now see here. So first footing, we have to take first footing. In the first, we have to take long walls. First criteria is long walls. So we will take first footing. Second one is second footing. Third footing, then plinth. Okay. So I'll show you. See here. Fine. So first footing is there. So what is the number of long walls? Two numbers. So what is the length? So length will change in the brickwork. So what happens? That is 10.60 we know. That is 10.60 we know. This is the center to center line length of the long walls. Plus, so this distance for first footing, no, for first footing you have to take consider this, that is 80 centimeter. Okay, so 10.60 plus 0.80, you will get the necessity value, that is 11.40. For second footing, 0.70, you have to add 0.70. For third footing, upper that 60 centimeter, 10.60 plus 0.60. Next for plinth, okay, fourth footing, that is what, 50, 10.60 plus 0.50. Okay, similarly for 10.60, if you add 0.40, it is what, plinth, and the wall, plinth wall above footing. Okay, so if we add like this, we are getting these values, we are getting the lengths. Okay, 11.40, 11.30, 11.20, 11.10, 11. So these are the lengths. Okay, next what we have to write, the breadth is what, for first footing breadth is 80 centimeter, 80 centimeter. Second is 70 centimeter, 60, 50, as well as 40. Okay, whatever the height. Next is height or depth of the first footing. The first footing depth is what, 20 centimeter. Second footing 10 centimeter. Third footing 10 centimeter. Fourth footing 10 centimeter. So whatever the depth of the plinth, that is 60 plus 20. Here you need to add. Okay, don't just write 60. You need to add 60 plus 20. Okay, that is 80. Okay, according to the diagram, we have to cross section of the wall. So it is what, multiply them, you will get the quantity, the 7.04. So you will get the value of the long walls, that is first footing, second footing, third footing, fourth footing, that is 7.04. This is for long walls. Okay, now we have to do for short walls. Here in the short walls, same procedure we have to do. That is how I'll show you. See, so what is the center to center of the short wall? That is 6.30, right? Whatever we added here, see, whatever we added here, this thing, the same we need to subtract. The same we need to subtract. That is 6.30 minus 80, 6.30 minus 0.70 and 70 centimeter. No, next 0.60, 0.50. Same thing we need to subtract here. That's it. That is the major difference. And the number of short walls are 3. Length will be differing, and height and breadth will be same as that of the long wall. Okay. See here. So see, so short first footing, that is 6.30 minus 0.80, 5.50. So 6.30 minus 7.0, that is 5.60. So 5.60. What is the breadth? That is 0.70. What is the depth? That is 10 centimeter. Fine. Similarly, third footing, fourth footing, and plinth wall above footing we will get. So once we will get all the things, we need to add all the quantities and total quantities. Okay, for the first class brickwork in 1:6 cement mortar and foundation will be getting. That is what, 26.10 cubic meters. Fine. Next is your damp proof course. Okay, they have already mentioned thickness, so don't mention here. Okay, so 2.5 centimeter thick. So long walls, what is the length? Number 2. So what is the length? Okay, length of what? Length of what? This plinth. Okay, so the length is same as of the plinth wall, as in the item 3 here. Okay, length will be of the plinth wall, because the same data we are taking. Plinth wall, or you can calculate again also, no problem. That is what is the length? that is, see here, length of long walls. See, first is what? 10.60. 10.60 is the center to center length, plus see here plinth. What is this? Breadth is what? 0.40. So what is that? What is we are getting? We are getting 11. Okay. And for short wall also, that what is it? 6.30 minus 0.40. We are getting what? 5.90. Okay. Same length we are getting for long walls, that is 11. Breadth is 0.40 as I told you. Multiply them, you will get, and this is a meter square item, don't forget that. Okay, so short walls is 5.90 into 0.40, so multiply, then you will get the total value, total quantity for the dam proof force. Okay, so another concept is here, see here, reduction. That is what I'll show you, right? See here, so for dam proof force here, below the door we are not providing it because sill will be present. Okay, so door sill will be present, so we are neglecting, we are deducting that value, we are deducting this dpc, this amount of dpc should be added here, but because of the wall we are deducting because of the door sill. Okay, to install the door sill we are not putting the DPC here as per the given question. Okay, so deduct doors. So how many doors are there? Two doors are there. What is the length of the door? See here, 1.20 is the breadth, means I'll take it as length only. Okay, 2.10 is the height. Okay, we don't need height for the DPC. So 1.120 into 0.40. So what is the 0.96? So from the total dam proof force quantity, subtract 0.96, you will get the net total quantity of the DPC, that is 14.92 square meters. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, what they have done. So dam proof force, the total is 15.88 is for the dam proof force. But here in the diagram, see here, here we need not to provide the doors. Okay, we need to install the door sill, so we are deducting the dpc, we are not putting their dpc. Okay, so to install the door sill we are not we need to deduct the door sill from the total quantity of dam proof force. Okay, so 15.88 is the total, so two number of doors, 1.20 length, zero point 0.4, add and subtract, we'll get the dam proof force. Okay, similarly next is for first class brickwork. Okay, so for first class brickwork also, okay, see here. So what how many long walls are there? Okay, that is 10.60 plus the bearing or the width of the wall is what? 30 centimeters, so 0.3. So the length is what? 10.90. Okay, so what is the breadth? 0.30. What is the height? Okay, see here. What is the height they have given? 4.20. Here height is given as what? 4.20. 4.20 multiply, you'll get short walls also number of 3. Okay, so 6.3 minus 0.30, that is 6. 6.3, 4.20 multiply, then add, you will get the total value as 50.15. This is the total value for brickwork. Okay, so they have all built all the walls in the brick, but they have not deducted for what? Windows and shelves. So now we will deduct the opening in the next step. So deduction of openings. Okay, so now according to our estimation, what we have done, we have already built here wall, we have not left deduction for windows and shelves, and that quantity we need to take care of. Okay, because we are not putting the bricks, we are installing the windows. So in that case, what we have to do? So door opening is twice. So 1.20 is the width. Okay. What is the breadth of the wall? That is 0.30. Height of the door is 2.10. Quantity is 1.51. Okay. So next is window opening. How many windows are there? Four windows are there. Okay. So what is the dimension? That is 1. So 1 meter into 1.50. Okay. So this is what? 1 is what? Your length of the window. Okay. So breadth will be same 0.30 and height is 1.50, multiply 1.80. So shelves, we are calculating shelves as 2. We'll assume that. So 1 same 10 will be 10 centimeter thick for we are keeping 10 centimeter thick for the shelves. Okay. So 10 plus 10 is 0.20. Okay. So okay, so 1.50 is the height, so we are getting 0.60. And all the lintels over doors, lintel over windows, lintel over shelves. Okay, how much lintel over doors? 2 4 2. Okay, they have given the dimensions, that is 0.15 meters of thick. Okay, 15 centimeter thick they have given. So thickening the height or depth, we have to keep 0.15 same value. Okay, so 1.50 is the length of the lintel, breadth of the wall, that is 0.30. 0.15 is the thickness. 1.30 is the lintel over windows length. 30 centimeter is the breadth, and one depth is what? 15 centimeter. So add them. Okay, multiply them. Keep. Okay, bearing is 15 centimeter. Yes, they have given already provided here. So total is what? 50.15. In that, deduct this amount, that is 15.15 minus 4.40. You are getting the total actual cubic meter, that is 45.75 meter cube. So for first class brickwork, you need what? 45.75 meter cube. Okay, and for different quantities here, and for damp proof course you need 14.92 square meters, and for first class brickwork up to footing it is 26.10. Lime concrete is 12.87 meter cube. Earthwork is 42.90. So at last you have to do abstract of estimated quantities. You have to write, and you have to write this all the 5 items, and you have to you have to write again all the 5 items, and you have to tabulate again the quantities. How much are the total? The net quantities you need to write in your notes. Okay. After copying this all, what you have to do? You have to make another tabular column. Okay. So here particular numbers 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, here particular of the item. So whatever the work we done, earthwork. The second one is what? Foundation. Okay, here is the total quantity or the net quantity, whatever you have written. So for example, the fifth one is what? First class brickwork. What is the total quantity? That is 45.75 is the total net quantity. So third one is what? DPC. So what is the quantity? So quantity is what for DPC? So 14.92. So 14.92 square meters. So you need to prepare another tabular column for the abstract of quantities, so that you can get the data quickly. Okay. So I hope you have understood. So once you write down in your notes, practice them, so you will get understood. So simple mathematics is there. Okay, just we have to multiply. On the basic knowledge, you have to identify what are all the data you should collect from the given drawing, and you have to multiply then add, multiply then add. That is the only thing in the estimation. Okay, but you have to be very curious about the materials. You can't waste also, and you can't make more profit also, because everyone will know the approximate cost and all. Okay, so have a good day. Thank you.